Alright guys, Rich here from the RCNetwork, and this is going to be my traditional after first run review of my Team Associated B44.2. Once again, this is a 1/10 scale 4-wheel drive buggy, and obviously off-road. I've been running it just at an indoor clay track. I've put about 5 packs now through this buggy and really got to learn some of its characteristics, some of its slight flaws, and actually just really enjoyed driving this buggy last night. I was actually at the track for about, I think 9 hours yesterday, and really got to not only experience this, but also do some testing on some other vehicles and also some products that I've been kind of looking at and testing. So as far as this buggy, overall I would have to say it's a thumbs up right now. I'm really enjoying driving the buggy, just learning the characteristics of how it jumps and how the quickness of this little buggy is compared to a short course truck. Now, number one rule in driving 10th scale buggy is you cannot drive it like a short course truck. That is my biggest downfall so far with this buggy, and I can explain to you why by showing you this right here. That is one of my front A-arms from last night. After my last run, I was getting a little ambitious and rambunctious and ended up snapping my front left A-arm. So luckily, the track that I run at carries these actually in stock, but I also had a backup, and that's what I would definitely suggest is if you plan to run this B44.2 or any of the 44 series, have extra A-arms in your pit bag. That is definitely a good thing to do, especially if you're running somewhere where they don't carry the parts. So I'm just going to do a quick little overview of what I thought so far of the buggy and how well it's been performing. I would say let's start with some negatives. We'll go to the positives. The first negative is got to be the ball cups. And you know, hopefully if you guys have followed my series here, when I built this buggy, I immediately knew there was an issue with the ball cups, and I put the RPM ones on. Well, I'm still popping ball cups, and the one that I've popped twice, at least on the track so far, has been this rear upper one right here. This one's popped off twice on me, you know, just out of almost no reason, it seemed like. So pop that one twice. You know, it's an easy fix. It pops right back on, but it pulls you off the track. You lose your momentum and all that good stuff. So anyways, that's probably the one negative there. The other negative is really, I guess, just the vulnerability of the A-arms, you know, kind of what I showed you right there. And I am running that T-bone front bumper, but it doesn't help when you hit things going down the straightaway. So, and that's where I broke mine. You'll notice that I am running the Proline Ions. I think that is the best tire right now for this buggy. I have so much traction. Really happy with the way those things are hooking up at an indoor clay track. Let's go ahead and take this thing off, and I'll show you guys some other things. As far as the body's pretty cool. It's a little bit thin, and you'll notice right here some of my chrome paint is kind of flaking off on the inside. That's because I hit that front left side, and that's what ended up hitting or breaking my A-arm. So anyways, all in all, body's doing pretty well. Not too bad at all. You'll see the kind of spidering right there of that chrome paint. It was almost like I broke a mirror when I pulled this thing off. As far as the shocks are awesome. 12 millimeter big bores. I mean, they're just huge, and they definitely have some good feel to them. I'm probably going to go ahead and rebuild them, just do some fine tuning. As far as the electronics, I'm pretty pleased with it. It was a little bit tricky to get everything set up. The RS Pro, you know, there's so many different settings on the hot wire that, you know, I was kind of messing with it last night at the track. Brought my laptop and just had everything kind of plugged in, and was, you know, tuning this and going back out and running for, you know, 2 or 3 minutes, and then coming back in, checking temps, and All in all, I mean, this thing just has so much spunk with that 7.5 turn Gen 2 motor. So really happy with that. The steering with the Savox, the 1257 TG, I mean, you don't get any faster than that. This thing is just flawless. As far as the quickness, super quick. Of course, it's noisy. Everyone complains about the noise, but hey, I'll deal with the quickness. I'm not riding inside the buggy. So as far as all the diffs, I'm pretty happy with the diffs. Everything is working pretty good. I have not blown anything out. I think that's one of the other, maybe longer term effects of this particular buggy. And then let's take a look at the underside here. I have the chassis protector on there with a few stickers. T-bone bumper definitely got some action last night. You'll see there. And no, not my buggy is not completely 100% brand new and clean like some people think. A little bit of wear there at the very back end, so not too bad. Pretty happy with that. Look, there's some dirt right there I missed. Try to clean this thing up for you guys as best as possible. As far as wings, I ended up running this new Proline 7-inch stabilizer wing. Really happy with that one. It seemed to just kind of plant the rear end just a little bit better than the stock, the one that came with the kit. I believe the one that came with the kit, 6.5 inches, and it's a little bit thinner. This one has definitely some good structure to it, so pretty happy with that. But that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my feedback of this buggy. I've got to say it's thumbs up so far. Definitely having some fun. I have 2 more sets of saddle packs coming in. Right now I'm only running 1 saddle pack, so last night I was going, doing 2 runs with my short course and then running back to the 10 scale once the saddle packs charge. So the SMC saddle packs are awesome. They got plenty of spunk with the 70C continuous on them. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, please put it on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.